Congratulations on this. And I have to say, myself included, I don't think there's a big Lebowski fan out there who hasn't been waiting for you to reunite with the Coen brothers. Was it just like time had never passed being back with these guys?
It kind of was, yeah. They've really assembled a wonderful family of artists that they work with over and over again. Roger Deakins, the guy who shot True Grit, he shot Lebowski, you know. All of the the keys to all of the different departments, were pretty much the same. So it's it's wonderful to get back with that whole group.
Yeah, I can imagine. And playing this, I guess it must have been a little bit of a relief for you that they based it more on the book than on the film. Trying to fill John Wayne's shoes, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. No, they based the film entirely on the book by Charles Portis. Yeah. It's a great book. I hadn't read it before I got on board, and when I read it, I saw the reason they wanted to make that book is it reads like a Coen Brothers script.
It really does.
It's so great.
Yeah, and and getting to play Rooster. I mean, how much fun can you have playing a guy like that?
Oh man, huh? And with all those other great actors, Matt Damon, and what about Haley Steinfeld? Isn't she something?
Let's talk about Haley Steinfeld because that girl just blew me away. And no disrespect to you or any of your co-stars, but this girl, if you don't get the right one, this movie is stupendous because of her.
Yeah, absolutely.
What were your feelings and thoughts when you saw her starting to work?
Well, I was, until I started to actually get in front of the camera with her, I was concerned because I knew it was a tough role, for a seasoned actor, let alone a 13-year-old girl who'd never done a movie before. And once we got rolling on those cameras, she was just stupendous, and I was so relieved and excited to know that she was, the leader of our actors, because, like you say, she's the star of the movie. She carries the whole thing. It's her story.
What, do you think it is that the Coens saw in her? I mean, there was like 15,000 girls that auditioned for this role. What was it? What do you think it was?
I think one of the things was her ability to make that dialogue seem natural for her, because the dialogue is very unusual. The lack of contractions in the speech and the massive she was able to rattle that stuff off like it was her own language, her own words.
Yeah, she really was. You were also great in this. I'd say 2010 has been a pretty good year for Jeff Bridges. An Oscar, Tron, this. I'm wondering when we're going to see you direct. When's that going to happen? It's got to be in the back of your head.
It is in the back of my head. I wonder if it'll ever happen. I don't know. I don't have too much ambition for that. But it might. It might. You never know. It'd be fun to kind of look in the rearview mirror and say, oh, yeah, I directed that one. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think you and Bo need to get back together. You can direct
Oh, that's good. There you go. That's not a bad idea. I produced a movie that Bo was in called Hidden in America.
Yeah, okay.
I think he won some award for it or something. He was great in that.
So see, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you need some kind of producer on the film, I'm there for you. No problem. Okay.
Right.
Congratulations, Jeff. Wonderful job, as always.
Thank you so
It was great
much.
to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.